It makes me happy. I laugh. I'm moving my body, which I didn't think I would be doing at this time of my life, in a way that I've never done before, which is dance-like, instead of going to a Keep Fit class, which I would get bored with. This is forever enriching my brain as well as my body.
At the very beginning, I felt a little bit directionless, actually, and had done lots of things in my life and was looking for something else, and I found moving memory, and it's enriching, and the sense of belonging and of working together is just fantastic. It's a different form of creativity that you can't really, I don't think you can match with anything else, because one could paint or potter or sew or something, but the creating together is very important.
I think for me, the ability to learn at this age, or to move, I've always loved dancing of any sort, but to move properly and to learn how to do it properly with a bunch of completely crazed women, it's just been the most lovely experience.
It's interesting because you love dance. I was never a dancer, I was never involved in dance, and I never imagined movement to be something that would be part of my creative experience, but it's proved it wrong. Particularly in the making of the last show, we started to look at our own stories and our own lives, and we did that by writing down memories, by writing down snippets of our childhood memories, things that we liked, things that affected us, and so on. And those things started to come into the process of making the choreography. And as they did, I think for a lot of us, it unlocked the things that maybe we didn't want to remember, but actually some things that were very precious that we thought we'd forgotten and thought we'd lost. And that sort of, I'm going to let you do this a minute, that sort of creativity, that process brought out something that otherwise I think would have stayed hidden. And then having had the opportunity to perform these things, it was really enriching. I'm getting emotional. Not just for I think not just personally, but having family watching it. They remarked on things that impressed them, and it made another, this is stupid, it made another layer to one's being.
I enjoy dressing up because also when I was a child that was always a clown of the class, because that's how I coped. And I think that's still with me a little bit, and it comes out through this performing, I suppose. I've been able to actually do something which I was terrified of doing when I first joined the company, but now I love it, love showing off again.
I think thinking about not just how we feel about the process, but the perception, other people's perception of older people is sometimes quite rigid and quite fixed and quite stereotyped. Older ladies belong in certain circumstances doing certain things still, even in this day and age. And I think that's what I meant when I was talking about people watching who suddenly saw us as something completely different. People with history, people with power, that different perspective of older people.
And that is, we are here, we are of an age, we've all had these extraordinarily complex and in some cases very interesting and adventurous kind of lives. We've been there, we've done it all, we've got the t-shirts. So don't ignore us, because we matter. And it doesn't matter whether we're dancing or not. We matter.